Dr. Wood, what is a relationship? It means to relate, relay, talk, conversation. Okay, so there is it's like a tennis match. Someone's going to talk, someone's going to listen. So listening has to be present, or else we're not connecting and having a conversation. We're not relaying, expressing ourselves. So, you know, self-expression, takes some time. As you get become an adult, what is it? It's not as complicated as what people make out. What it is people are afraid to share their heart, their feelings, their emotions, and stuff like that. So the context is, as I'm expressing, you're not. It's not like a generality. It's just like this is I'm sharing my day with you. What does that mean? This is my experience today. Maybe you had a rough day. Oh, this happened at work. I just want to share. Da da da. And the partner listens. You're listening to understand and to relate to their experience. And you do that by imagining, I wonder what it'd be like for me if I went through that. How would I feel? Sometimes it's just to be heard. Sometimes a person just wants to express and get it off their chest, off their heart. Now let's do business. Some people, when they're listening, they're taking it personally. If someone's angry about the day, like, you don't have to take their anger personally. They're just like, I can't believe it, and I was at work, and blah, 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 and, it's like, anger's a fine emotion. It's one of our emotions. It's okay to have it, and then express it. And our mate can hear it. Maybe says something, maybe doesn't. Are you complete? Are you done? Great. Let's share. So that's part of being self-expressed. You're just expressing what's there. It's not right. It's not wrong. Just what is. So we start understanding it that way, and we don't we're not attacking our mate. And the question is this, is the person who's listening, are they saying this to me? Or are they just sharing it with me? There's a big difference. Some people listen from the ears of the victim. I wonder what this means to me. I wonder what they're trying to say about me. And it's not about you. I'm just sharing my day. Can I have space here too? So it all depends, and then there's the other person who's sort of like by me, and they're so busy doing their life, and they're so focused on their own life that they're not willing to listen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, you done? I got stuff to do. So, think about that. What is it? What does a relationship look like? How does the conversation go? Some of us only have the context of what our mother and fathers did, which they could be fighting. It could be yelling at, screaming at each other every night. I don't know. That's not what I had. If you don't know, think about if you have a great friend. What does that relationship look like? How did the conversations go in that relationship? See, if you have a great relationship with a friend, a girlfriend or a guy friend, the underlying architecture is exactly the same to have it with a spouse or a mate or a kid. It's just a little bit maturity-wise and unique individuality of the person, but there's listening. You care about the other person. You're not playing games with each other. You trust each other. There's some intimacy involved, like into me, you see. So you're seeing into the other person. You're trying to relate to them. You're connected with your eyes, in your ears, in your personhood. You're there, present, and listening. In that if you got a lot of stuff on your head, you're not going to listen to them that day. So you know what? Can you give me like 5 minutes just to go and get my head straight a little bit, so I can give you my full attention because I really do want to hear what you have to say. I just need to complete what I'm doing right now. Can you give me 5 minutes? And hopefully the person's not impulsive enough or takes it personally that, the 5 minutes. And sometimes you get caught up in your 5 minutes. But if you honor your word, say, hey, in 5 minutes, I'm going to give you my time. You got to learn how to generate yourself. Like, I've been businessman. I mean, I've run companies or ran a chiropractic office, 26 facilities. I had to listen to doctors. I had to listen to patients. I have to listen to people all the time. You have to listen. As long as we're going to create a relationship here together that works for both of us, to get to the root of things, or just maybe we're just going to create a relationship. If it's problem solving, it's a different type of relationship. And sometimes in the male-female dynamic, you have to have problem solving. Problems come up in a marriage. Problems come up in a relationship. Problems come up with your children. All right, let's listen. Let's listen and hear it out. And express yourself. Okay? So it's Dr. Wood and how to start expressing yourself. And it's very simple. It's like, this is what I feel. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going through. I just wanted to share. And that's it. And now the other person can hear. But if the person doesn't want to grant the hearing, then the relationship can't occur. So there's a listener, there's a speaker. And you can ask. Sometimes I'll interrupt and say, pardon me for interrupting. Is it okay? Do you mind? I need to understand. I'm getting lost in the conversation. I'm lost. So I interrupt sometimes just because I don't want them to walk down the road in the conversation and leave me behind, and then I act like I know what they're talking about. I'll say, excuse me, pardon me, can I interrupt just for a minute? I'm sorry, I know I broke that. I just need to understand what you're saying here so I can keep up the conversation. And then it's my job to bring them back to, this is where you were. Okay? So Dr. Wood, it's all about self-expression and how to relate to each other. And it's actually pretty simple if you know how to start saying things from your heart and how you feel and what your experience was, like your story for the day. How was your day? And then what your thoughts are. Okay? Have a great day.